Hey everyone, welcome back to the Instant for Fun podcast. I'm Kirsten, also known as the Instant for Fun Ravelry. Welcome back to the show. This is episode 25. So if you're a new viewer, welcome to the show. If you are an old viewer, welcome as well. So today, there's really nothing too much to talk about. I didn't get a lot done this week. It's because school was busy. This was my second week back from school after break. But my English teacher, she had to put in a project in that has to be due, and I was working a lot on it this week, plus just other stuff going on in life in general. But anyways, I did get a little bit done in everything this week, so let's get to the show. I don't really have too many thank yous this week, but I only have just the regular thank yous. It's just if you're joining the group, please, just thank you very much. If you're commenting on stuff, thank you as well. And also, this is not really a thank you, but I just want to say to Judy, Maya, Zoe, and Ravelry, I did send out your package for the thank you letter. There's two little things I knitted for you and a thank you letter in there. So I did mail that out this morning, so I'll probably be getting to you probably around next week this time. So just to let you know. So that's basically just it for, thank yous. I didn't really have too much this week, but I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been nice to me or who's been commenting and stuff like that. So thank you very much. So I guess we can just get on to what am I working on this past week. So here I go. So I've been working on, last week I showed you Spud from Spud and Chloe on the Farm by Susan B. Anderson. So that sheep right there. Right there. My camera is being weird today, but what can you do? So I'm working on Spud by Susan B. Anderson from Spud and Chloe on the Farm, and I really like Spud so far. He's a doll to knit. He is very easy to knit. His body is very time consuming, but I did get his body done this week, so that's what Spud looks like from the book. And then where is my Spud? Did I leave him out in the living room? No, I didn't. He's hiding underneath something else. Okay, so this is my Spud so far. I know, he looks kind of funny. He doesn't have a face yet. I only have one little foot done. So last week I was in the middle of the body. Now I finished the body, I stuffed the body, and you can tell he's going to be a very fat sheep, but I don't care. I like fat sheep anyway. And so that's what he looks like. He's very, curly, which I think it's cute. So that's what he looks like, and then his head. Now I had to make the head twice. It's because the first time I knit it too small. I didn't follow the directions, like the instructions. I just, how sometimes I can be, say, oh, that looks pretty easy, I can just do it on my own. Well, really, I did that, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to be. So the head, I did it twice. This is the second attempt, and it looks perfectly okay. And I thought the head was really too small for the body, because you can see the body is like really huge and fluffy, and then the head is just really small. And so I just made the head again, and then I just like stuffed it the way I want it to be, so it looks fine. So I got the head done last night. Yeah, I got done last night. I sewed it on with my hand with the yarn, and then I did a foot this morning, and you have to make 4 of these little feet that go on the bottom so he can stand, which I think it's really cute, and that only took me like, 8 minutes, 10 minutes to do for 1 foot, so they're very easy. And so I'm knitting him out of, I'm knitting him out of Lion Brand Wool Ease in the Fisherman colorway, and that's for the like off-white cream colored. And then I'm knitting the head and the feet out of, and the rest of the stuff out of Red Heart, just solid colors, very cheap yarn, and like a tan color. I was going to go and buy some more Lion Brand Wool Ease in a tan color, but I decided not to because, again, this week was pretty busy for myself. Well, it seemed like it. I didn't go out and do a lot of stuff, but just homework and life, and you know how it goes. But anyways, that's what he looks like so far. He's very cute, and I'm knitting that on a size US 6 4.0. As you can see, it's off my circular. It's supposed to do it on double points, but I hate double points, really. I don't like them at all. I prefer Magic Looping, but I'm knitting that on my Clover needles, which I like Clover. I just don't like their cables sometimes. Sometimes their cables can get too curly, then you have to soak them in hot water, but I can do a tutorial on that on how to make your cables not so uncurly, but just let me know if you want me to. So that's what I've been working on this past week for knitting. Again, his body's very time consuming because of all these little curly cues, but really after you knit his body, you're like, wow, that really makes the sheep. So yeah, he's very cute and he's going to be mine. So yeah, I like this little sheep. And again, that's Spud by Susan B. Anderson. So and go and check out this book because it's very inexpensive. You can get it really cheap off of Amazon, and there's a lot of cute patterns in here, plus there is a story in the back that you can read to little kids or something. I read the story, it's very cute. It only took me like maybe 3 minutes to read. And it's just very cute. It's like a little comic story. So I was gonna share it with you guys, but you know, copyright and stuff. But which I think is kind of dumb. I don't know. I know you're supposed to have copyright on stuff so people don't plagiarize, but still, if you just want to share a little cute story, why, like, you know, it's just kind of dumb in my brain, but you know. Anyway, so that's it for works in progress. Now for FOs, finished objects, I don't have any this week, which is kind of weird because I usually have at least one finished object each week. But I've been, I went to wear one of my finished objects that I had from the summer, which I was going to wear, but it's kind of warm in my room, which has been warm in here for the past couple days now. But I was going to wear this on a show, which is my Silver shawl by Lisa Much. I did this summer. It took me like maybe a week to do, week and a half. And it's super fun and easy to knit. So yeah, this is just one of my finished objects that I made this summer, and I just decided to show it to you guys because I didn't have anything really to show you for finished objects this weekend. I didn't want to, you know, not let that section be empty. But anyway, this is what it looks like. And again, it's very lightweight. You can definitely wear this in the summertime. And I think it's cute if you put it underneath your coat, because it does keep you nice and warm and toasty. And plus it's, again, very lightweight because you knit this on a size US 8. I think that's a 5.0 millimeter. And then you just knit it out of sock yarn, which is lightweight and it makes it all nice and airy. Then you block it out. And plus it's just a really nice shawlette. So that's just an old FO, I guess you can say. And this show is going by pretty quick, and sorry about that because, again, nothing too much to talk about this week because, again, life's been busy and all that type of jazz. For spinning, I've been spinning my booty off this week because I've been trying to get that Knit by Design fiber done, in which I am. I finished spinning the fiber, this fiber in general, and then now I'm plying it. And I finished the first, I don't know, 2 ounces, 2.5 ounces, and my bobbins are not too big. I'm looking at them right now if you're wondering what I'm looking at. I I spun this on my wheel, and then my bobbins for my wheel, they don't hold too much on them, like for plying, but I just wind them off into a ball, like a center ball, and then when I'm done, I join them together and wind it into a hank. But this is what it looks like this time. It is plying up beautifully. It is very soft, very squishy. It is definitely going to become some type of garment. I'm thinking a vest of some sort, or a nice big hand spun shawl, which I'm probably going to do that one instead. And it's coming out to, I don't know, close to a heavy fingering, almost to a worsted weight, but this is what it looks like. Sorry for the poor lighting, but it's what it looks like. I like it so far, and again, very nice fiber. When I did start spinning it the first time, it was very compacted. What I mean by that, the fibers were very close together. You can tell it's been like sitting in a bin for a while, but it's okay. I spun it. It's beautiful to spin. You just need to fluff out the fiber when that happens. But yeah, it's very nice. I love the colors. It reminds me of the beach with sand and just foam. And yeah, I like it. So go and check out Knit by Design's fiber shop yarn. I think she's on Etsy because she has nice fiber. I don't know if she's still in business, but she is. If anyone knows, please contact me because I like her stuff a lot. So yep, that's what it looks like. And again, this reminds me of the beach for some reason. And the lighting again is not that great today, but it's a little bit better. And if you can tell, I am in a different view this week, because my other view where you see all my desk and my sewing machine and stuff is kind of messy because, again, I'm trying to rearrange my stuff. This Thursday it was all nice and clean. Everything was nice and clean. Then Friday it was all nice and clean. And then today I just been cleaning a lot in my room, trying to sort things out, trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all my stuff. Which is kind of cool because I get to see like old yarn that I used to have for a long time. And I do have like this big box of acrylic yarn that I don't use anymore. And I was thinking about giving it to someone, but I'm like, I don't know, it's probably going to be a little bit pricey to mail, but anyways, so that's it for spinning, for what I'm working on spinning. I'll put that over here. And then for what's next in spinning is I want to spin the fiber from Marissa, Knits with Kittens on Ravelry, that she sent me, which is very nice of her. It's beautiful colors, and again, like I told you guys last week, I want to spin this up into a close to sport weight, yeah, like a light fingering into sport, and make my own shawl of it. I want to design my own shawl and called the Knit and Spin for Fun shawl. I don't know, because these colors are the colors of the show, I guess you can call it. I know a lot of people, they say, oh, blues and oranges are colors of my show. Well, like browns and purples and greens and all these type of colors are my colors, and usually that's like the colors of the banner. I'm still trying to figure out how to make my banner work in the Ravelry group, but anyways. But I do want to spin this, and it is 4 ounces, and it's super fine merino. Yeah, and it's very nice. So it's very nice color, and it's just super nice. And again, thank you, Marissa, for it, because this is definitely going to become a shawl design of some sort. So that's it for what's next for spinning, because yeah, because I really want to spin this up, because it's just very, very pretty, I think, in my mind. So, again, thank you for that, and plus that's it for what I'm going to do next for my wheel. So, I still keep in here. And a good tip is, if you don't want your fiber to get like musty smelling, or if you don't want it to get dusty or whatever, put it in a plastic bag, because that keeps all the dust out, all the dog hair, cat hair. In case your dog goes potty on it, it won't get ruined. So that's just a good, easy tip that everyone should know, is keep your fiber in a nice plastic bag. Also, for your polyfill too, if you have a dog, he likes to eat everything, aka Midnight, my dog. He loves to eat everything out there. If you're working on a stuffed animal, if you don't want your cats or dogs to get to it, please put it in a Ziploc bag, because I think Midnight likes polyfill. I don't know why. It's fuzzy. But if you want to make your cats or dogs not eat it, please put it in this, because they can't get to it that way. Plus, it keeps it away from your yarn, so it's not all shedding and everything. So, and also, I forgot to show you this, guys. Sorry I'm rambling on today, but the yarn that I'm using for the sheep for the head and whatever is just, again, Red Heart in this yucky tan color, which I don't like Lion Brand yarn. I know a lot of people, they say, oh, it's okay, it's blah blah blah. I like to use it for people who do not like wool, or if they're allergic to wool, or if they just don't really appreciate anything, like if they like to, I don't know, they just don't know how to take care of wool. That's why I like to knit stuff out for other people. But for stuffed animals and stuff, I usually knit out of Red Heart too. But anyways, that's it for spinning. Now for what's next, I don't have any pictures to show you for what's next of what the projects, I'm sorry, but you can just go on to Ravelry and search it, I guess. But for what's next, I've been looking on Ravelry all week this week for sweaters, because I got a lot of sweater yarn from Judy, which is nice. So I have 2 sweaters that I'm thinking about doing. One that I'm for sure that I'm going to do, and another one I might do. So the first one that I know for sure that I'm going to start to cast on is Driftwood by Isabelle Kraemer. K-R-A-E-M-E-R, Kraemer, I think her last name is. That sweater is super easy. It is striped like my shirt. I love this shirt. I like wear it all the time. And it's getting cold here, by the way, because I have like 3 shirts underneath here. So this one, and a green one, and my other one. But anyways, so I do want to knit that one. It is striped, which I'm not going to stripe it. I'm just going to keep it. It's just a plain old pullover, and it has like buttons that go down like where the chest is, and you can just button it up a little bit. And it's super easy and simple. It is stockinette. I hope it's from the bottom, from the top to the bottom, because I don't like bottom-up sweaters at all, because they're just time consuming plus because you can't really try them on. So that's one pattern that I do want to do is Driftwood by Isabella Kammer. Also, now this pattern is not for sweaters. It's a nice worsted weight airy shawl, and it is the Quaking Aspen Shawl by Courtney Kelly. I saw someone who cued this in my friend's activity on Ravelry, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going to make that shawl because it looks easy, it's fast, it's with US size 8s, I think, with a worsted weight yarn. I'm totally going to do that. So that's like one of my main things. What's next is the Quaking Aspen Shawl by Courtney Kelly. And please everyone go and cue it because it's a really nice shawl. And then also another sweater that I want to do is the Frey J sweater by Courtney Kelly as well. Courtney Kelly is one of my favorite knitting authors, by the way. I just found her out this week, and she's one of my favorites. And I don't know why, but her patterns are just, I don't know, easy, simple. They're feminine. They're not feminine. They're just I don't know. I just really like her patterns. They're just like they call my name or something. I don't know. That sounds kind of weird, but I really like her patterns. So that's another one. It's a Frey J sweater by Courtney Kelly. So that's it for what's next for knitting, I guess. Now off to sewing. Now, the main reason why I haven't gotten too much stuff done this week is because I finished the dress. Yay, I'm so excited. I just hold up a hanger because the dress is on the hanger. But anyways, I finished the dress this week. I hemmed it. I put the flower on. I add more detail to it. I steamed iron it. That's a good, I just want to explain a little bit more about steam ironing real quick. Now, when you have more delicate fabrics, like designer fabrics, interfacing, just like that, just really like fabrics that are just very lightweight, and you don't want to ruin them with your iron. Now, irons, they can go up to really high heats. Now, my iron is very old. It's like from 1992. I'm not even 20 years old. It's ever since my mom had my brother, I guess. But anyway, so that iron is very old, but really it works better than any others out there. But anyway, so the way to make your designer fabrics not get burned or not get ruined from your iron is to steam iron. Now, I love to steam iron. I think it's the best way to do any type of ironing. Now, when you do steam iron, it does get your fabric kind of damp, but after like maybe, I don't know, 6 hours or so, your fabric is nice and dried and it's nice and clean. But that's what I did after I got done sewing, is I steamed ironed the whole dress, and also the steam kind of sets your stitches, also sets any glue, anything that you did. Sorry, I'm kind of throat is dry today. Hold on 1 second. Okay, now I can talk again. But anyway, so for the steam ironing, I really like it because it doesn't ruin your fabrics. But anyways, I can do like maybe an iron episode or something on how to, like, what type of fabrics you can iron with steam and what type of fabrics you can iron without steam. But anyways, this is the dress. I showed you guys last week that I finished sewing the dress, but I just want to show you again because I did put the flower on the side, and the flower I did put a little bit of diamond detail. As you can see, just with the, I used tweezers and stuff just to put on there. And I really like it how I did it because I was sewing while I was watching Miss America on TV. Now, I never really watched that show. Usually there's nothing to watch, so I just turned on the channel and there was Miss America on. And by the way, not the spoiling one, but Miss New York one, I think. But I don't know. I don't really like those shows, but that's what was on. So I was sewing while I was watching that show, and I was just not really sewing, I was just putting on the flower. And so I was just thinking in my head, what can I put on the flower I can make the dress pop and look more, I don't know, like it did something to it. So I was thinking, and I got this idea in my head. How about you put your rhinestones, your adhesive rhinestones, onto the flower? And so I'm like, okay, Mom, that's a great idea. So I went into my room, and I went to my box, and I found my rhinestones and my tweezers, and I just started to plot them on there with the tweezers, and I just started to do that. And then afterwards, I steamed iron over it so it sets and everything, and there was the flower, and I was really happy. And the flower, I can stand up, it is on the left side. On the camera it's showing on the right side, but it is on the left. And I did take pictures of it on me, I think. Just let me look on my phone. Let's hold on real quick. So let me see here. But anyways, the dress, I really enjoy it. I can't believe I actually made a dress that works and fits me. And I did have a little bit of problems with the dress, like, I don't know, just fitting and everything, but it does fit me nice and snugly. When I do go to a dance in February for Valentine's Day, this is what I made it for. It won't fall off of me when I dance, so that's good. Because my mom's kind of worried about that, but I'm like, Mother, I'm going to make it work for myself. But anyway, so this is what it looks like on myself. As you can see here, it fits me nice and snug. It's really nice, and I think it's going to be an awesome dress. And my mom says, oh, wow, that dress looks like you got it from Forever 21. And I'm like, well, yeah, it sort of does, because I went to their store, I don't know, this summer, and I found this dress. So it's exactly this color, but it's a little bit more darker, a little bit more darker cream. And I'm like, uh-oh, my MacBook almost shut off again. But anyways, but I was like, wow, it does look like that color dress. But anyways, this is what it looks like. Here's another picture that I took a picture of myself. So I like it, and it's gonna look beautiful. I'm thinking about wearing high tops with it. I know, not the best thing, but really I don't like high heels at all. I don't like that stuff that people wear, but I'm gonna wear high tops with it. It's like little white high tops when I wear the dress, because again, I don't like high heels. I'm not gonna wear that to dance. But yeah, I'm gonna probably be the most oddest person there wearing high tops with the dress, but I don't care. So this is what it looks like, and the camera's picking up the color. Okay, I guess. It's making me dark here, but I don't care. You can tell the overlayer is very, like, a nice sheen. That's the bottom, you can tell. And then the back, it's like this. So yeah, and the claps right here did pop off while I was sewing the zipper on, because I accidentally sewed them on before. I sewed them on before I sewed the zipper on, but that's okay, I just sewed it back on. So it unzips beautifully, and then it zips back up again, and then I just clap those hooks together, and it's nice and snug. Now, I know it's kind of weird talking about this subject, but for a bra underneath here, I am going to wear a strapless one, and when I wore my strapless one, it does like to fall off, which I'm trying to think what I can do to make the bra not really fall off of me in the dress. So if you have any ideas what I can do, please contact me, because I don't want that to fall off of me while I'm dancing. Because if you don't know this, I love to dance, and that's one of the main things to do at dances is to dance by. And I just noticed I got a little stain on here. That's great. But anyways, I can just get that out with like those pen things at the store. Has a little shout in it, but yeah, I really like it, and I tried it on again, and it's just lovely, and it's just gonna be mine forever. Even when I go into high school, and if I can't fit in it anymore, I'm still gonna keep it, because again, it's really my first ever dress I ever made, and I just love it. So yeah, and a couple of the rhinestones are falling off of here, which I'll just fix in a minute. But yeah, that's a big sewing FL for this week. I didn't sew on Friday, like I said. I was trying to sew every Friday, but I did not sew on Friday because I was busy, plus I was tired and stuff like that. But you know, what can you do? So what else for sewing? I went through my clothes today, and I found my bathing suit top. Now my bathing suit top does come down to my stomach because I like wearing bikini tops, but really, you know, it's what I have. And so I want to make it shorter so it comes up to like where my bust line is. So that's what I'm trying to do. I was pinning it out this morning, and let me see here. So let me get the tags. And it's winter time and I'm not going to go swimming, but when summer rolls around, I am. So that's the length of it, and that's what it's going to look like. Let me get my book out of here. So that's what it's going to look like. It's going to come up to my bust line now instead of all the way down to my stomach. So yeah, because I don't really like too long of a bathing suit or too short of a bathing suit. I just like it just right. So I'm going to fix that probably today or so. So I like that. So yeah, that's just like a little repair that I'm going to do for myself. But you know, it's not summertime, and usually, like, I was just cleaning out my clothing today, like stuff that I don't wear, stuff that I do wear. You know what you do, like all the time when you clean out your clothing. So I was going to make that shorter because, again, I don't want it to be too long when I go swimming and be the most oddest person there, but, you know. Let's see, that's it for sewing. I babbled along enough for sewing, I guess, this week. Let me see, Midnight Stories. Now, Midnight, I took him out to go walking the other day, like I do every day. That's what I do with him, to go and get the mail. And when we came back, I went inside, I took off my jacket, took off my, you know, bag and everything. So it's cold out here, and I have the dress and the big jacket or whatever. And I was just text messaging a kid from school, and then my mother, she came and she says, "Oh my gosh, what is Midnight having in his mouth?" And she was like, I don't know, not screaming, but she was like yelling really loud. I'm like, what is he having in his mouth now? I was just thinking that in my head. And so he jumped onto the couch, and I saw all this white stuff all over the couch, and I'm like, what is that? And so I tried to open up his mouth, and he didn't let me open up his mouth. He kind of got like, with me. And then I saw it again. I saw all this stuff on the couch, and he stole a piece of bread out of the trash can. Yeah. He loves to go in the kitchen, and he loves to go in the trash and put his nose in it and try to grab some food out. Now, the other day, my mom just ate like a strawberry yogurt, and she put the empty carton in there, and he licked all of the, you know, yogurt out of it. Sorry if you hear people in the background. Uh-oh. But anyway, so he got a piece of bread out of the trash can. Now I just hear that he got into my brother's food, I guess, right now. But sorry if you hear noise in the background. No. So it's going to be a little bit odd episode this week with people in the background. I'm sorry about that, but just try to ignore. Now, for other stuff, sorry for everyone. I haven't been posting on a blog this week. It's because I've been very busy and just life in general. And then for, yeah, because I'm not really, right now, guys, I'm going to go because Midnight has gone to candy, chocolate candy, and I need to go and see what's happening. So, sorry, guys. I'm just going to cut that show right here because, again, Midnight is trying to eat candy right now, and, yeah. And we need to rush into hospital if he's going to go and eat chocolate candy because dogs cannot eat chocolate. But anyways, I'm going to end the show right here because I need to go and figure out what's happening with the dog. And so yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys take care, and please like down below, subscribe, and comment, and you know where to contact me. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please take care, and please hope Midnight is okay. Please keep him in your prayers. But anyways, hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Take care.